Alright, it's been about a week since my last video. I've had a number of days of progress. You can see I got that extra banding in up there and that recessed can in and wired. I've wired all of the hallway, and just today I got to the switches, 3 of the 4 switches. So we've got this one right by the bathroom. I had rolled out all of my wire and was positive I had more than I needed. Turns out I was about that far short, so I have to run a stinking junction box from here to there, because this goes back to outside the front of the theater room way back there. But we've got, this is the most complex wiring that I'm going to need to do. A 3-way to a 4-way over there, to the light, to a 4-way over there, right around the corner, and then back to a 3-way right inside the entry door. The entry door is the only one that I haven't wired yet. I'm gonna have to run power to that one, but you can see I've got my wire dangling down here. I couldn't fit it through any of those holes up there, so I'm gonna probably pull this one out and then drill that a little bit bigger so that I can fit a power and that 14-3 wire down there. I also have a whole bunch of junk on the ground, so I think tomorrow's probably going to be a cleanup day. But I did, in the bathroom, wire almost everything. I've got a switch right there to go to the bathroom light, this to go to the fan light, which will be right up there. And it's a 3-way switch, so we're going to have shower light switch right there. Then in the middle, we're going to have a double toggle. One that's a 3-way that goes to the fan light, and one that is just a single pole that just goes to the fan. So the only way to switch the fan is coming in through the bedroom. And then lastly, what's mostly wired up here is the 3-way switch to that light. So good progress there. I made the determination that my mirror is much too big to go vertically, so I'm going to have to hang both my mirrors horizontally there and right along in there, and then I'll have a gap right there. I don't know if I'm going to put a cabinet up there. I think I'm probably just going to leave everything blank, but I've got a bit of figuring out to do in terms of the L-shaped vanity and how that's going to go down now. I've got my double gang. There will be a switch on one side and a double outlet on the other, and the switch will work vanity lights up there, and we'll have a switch, and I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of outlets over here, but I'm going to stick a single gang. You can see if we go into the storage room, I've got just a tiny bit of room between the door because they've got so many framing timbers. So we'll stick an old work box in there, and then if I need to, I'll figure out along here where I need to stick another old work box for an outlet. I've got the shower pan down. That's right, I also three-way wired in those 2 cans for the closet. And I've begun running power, so I've got a power jumper from this box, which is shared with the 3 switches, and it goes over to here, and I'll need to jump that out from here over to the bedroom, those right there, and then they'll go to a closet, and they'll go into the theater room, etc., to power all the lights. Started taking down, let's see, you can't really see from this side, started taking down the existing, taking the staples out and stuff so that I can remove that once I've got the power in for these lights. This will be just a regular light in the bedroom, and then over on that side we'll be putting in a ceiling fan. I also removed all of the non-treated wood that was concrete nailed into the wall, and you can see my pry bar trying to pull one of those out. That's really hard to do once it's been nailed into the concrete, but whoa! I replaced all of those along here. So now everything that's actually touching the concrete is treated. And I got a whole ton of my outlet boxes in, and now I need to drill around and start running the 12-2 wire for the outlets. So a lot of progress in the last week or so. A whole lot more needed to be done. And it's gotten nice enough outside that I have to mow now. I've already had to mow twice within a week, so that's a lot of fun. It's going to be a regular thing. So anyway, hopefully more progress to report very soon.